So what initially drew you to the project?
I felt there was a sort of reality there, and that it was, really explored, life, these people's lives and the complexities of love, which for most people I think they can relate to.
Yeah.
Because love's pretty complicated at times.
I read the script. I read it. I reread it. I couldn't put it down. I loved it so much, and I really I was so surprised that a story about what it was like to grow up, the period of your life through your 20s, had been so beautifully and intelligently, humorously written.
Yeah.
And then I read the book and I was hooked. I was on a plane when I read the book, and I let out a sob that startled everyone, basically. I think they heard me in all directions. So
how was it to go through the different decades? Do you have any particular favorites, or were you
but it was
versed to
fun
certain
kind of
hairstyles?
Yeah, it was fun kind of dressing up in some of the crazy costumes. I remember putting on one of the costumes. I had a pair of leather trousers on, an open shirt, this big bouffant hair. I couldn't believe that people in the 90s actually wore some of those clothes.
Yeah.
I was alive in the 90s and I just didn't remember. I was I'm sure the shoulder pads were not this big.
How was it working with Anne?
She was great, she was lovely. We had a really good time.
Yeah, I mean, you could see it I loved just how it felt very effortless.
Yeah, no, she has good banter as well,
I was a big fan of Jim's before this, and he's one of the most genuinely lovely, intelligent, open-hearted, and brilliant musical people you could ever meet.
Yeah.
Jim is something else in this.
Yeah.